All the way back in November of 2010, we began to feel God's leading to start a new church in Binghamton, New York. After Thanksgiving Day, on a 9-hour trip home from Cincinnati, Ohio to Springfield, Missouri, we began to dream about what a life-giving church would look like.
We wanted a church where people could be themselves. People could look like, act like, talk like, vote like, or smell any way they want. A church where individuality could be expressed in a biblical framework.
A church where people could experience a life-changing encounter with God through authentic community with real people. People whom God is desperately running after.
People who are imperfect, realize it, and don't pretend to be otherwise.
People who are on a journey of faith and know from experience that journey doesn't always look as beautiful and nice as we hoped.
People in all stages of life, real people on real journeys. We wanted a church that would never be content looking inward at itself, but would always exist to serve those who are not yet a part of it.
A church full of people who gave sacrificially to each other. A church that was known for what it stood for instead of what it stood against.
A church that made an impact in the Two Rivers area, one that would be missed if it wasn't there.
A church where faith is not about what we do at church, rather what we do with the rest of our lives.
A church that is not driven by programs, but is a living, breathing organism because it is us and what we do every day.
Most of all, a church where people's lives are transformed.
Only a few years later, we now believe that this vision doesn't just belong to us. Many more people share this vision than we can imagine. Maybe you'll be one of them. Let's find out together.